Christmas is coming. The most delicious time of the year.
I am so excited.
Me and the family all love the traditions, but every year we like to ramp things up a bit with new flavours and surprises.
The flavour is so good. It gets you thinking.
So this year, I'm going Italian.
That, my friends, is brilliant for any feasting and certainly Christmas.
I want to take the very best of a British Christmas dinner and give it a little extra sparkle using some classic Italian flair to create something truly magical.
Is it worth trying this Christmas? Hell yeah.
So I've come to the snowy Italian Alps with my best friend and mentor, Gennaro Contaldo.
Buon Natale!
To discover the finest festive Italian flavours to take back home to cook up for Jules and the kids. I'll be learning how the Italians celebrate before sharing our epic British-Italian feast with the village.
Buon Natale! Happy Christmas, guys.
This Christmas, live a little, get stuck in and enjoy the Dolce Vita. To set the mood, our Italian-inspired menu kicks off with an amazing homemade pasta. These Christmas cracker ravioli are delicious little bundles of joy.
This is not just a recipe, this is therapy.
I've got 2 roasts. Of course we've got turkey, but I'm giving it an Italian spin with some beautiful porcini mushrooms.
It's going to be supremely delicious.
And we've also got Italy's Italian roast showstopper, porchetta.
Look how juicy that is. Oh, it's so good.
Plus, we've got all the trimmings. Amazing Italian-style veg, deep, rich gravy, and sticky balsamic roast potatoes.
You've got right there a mouthful of heaven. Oh.
And of course, an indulgent, luxurious dessert to top it all off, with my festive tiramisu.
Wow, what a combination.
Yes! In our cosy cabin, Gennaro and I are kicking things off just as any good Italian would, with homemade pasta. It's always on the menu at Christmas here, so I've made these gorgeous little cracker ravioli as a delicious Christmas starter.
Ravioli really is the family of filled pasta.
Yes.
And of course, within ravioli, you have the different names. Capellacci,
Cappelletti, colurzone,
Caramella.
agnolotti, agnolini, caramelle.
See, and from caramelli,
Yes.
which means sweetie, right? I got inspired to make this delicious ravioli. It's all about getting something gorgeous inside.
Cut up the butternut squash into 8 big chunks. Then whack them into a large baking tray, along with 250 grams of fresh ricotta. Season with salt, pepper, and a hint of dried chili flakes, grated nutmeg, and a drizzle of olive oil. And after an hour in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit, it will look like this.
You can see how the cheese has just sagged. Ricotta is so light, but when it's seasoned and then roasted, you get a lovely crumbly texture. So Gennaro's just going to crumble a nice little handful of chestnuts, a really Christmassy flavour, and then we're just going to pick some sage. And what we want to do is just drizzle this sage with a little olive oil, and these sage leaves will go from being boring old woody leaves into the most incredible crispy herbs. Delicious.
And tasty.
Pop the filling back in the oven for another 15 minutes.
Let's talk about pasta. So I learned everything I did from Gennaro. So today we're going to do the masterclass. So should we start?
Let's do it.
Okay. So in the bowl, we're going to go in with 400 grams of plain flour. This is Tipo 00. It is basically a grade of grind. It means the flour is like talcum powder, super fine.
Then go in with 75 grams of fine semolina and 12 egg yolks for a rich golden pasta.
There's no sort of right or wrong to kneading, just kind of keep moving it. And you want to get a kind of nice elastic dough. Look, that's what we got. You can see how smooth it is and beautiful. What we need to do is now leave this to rest because the gluten in here has become like tight.
Wrap the dough in a clean damp tea towel or cling film for about half an hour. Meanwhile, let the squash cool down completely.
By roasting that ricotta, we've created texture, but also it's light and curdy and delicious. So we're going to make the filling now. And most of this skin is delightful and it's soft. Some of it's a little bit kind of hard. So it's lovely to eat, but it might pierce the ravioli. Try that little crispy bit.
Oh my God.
A lot of people throw away the skin. I love the skin. I think the biggest flavour is in the skin.
Any more left? Nej, bara det som är bra.
So we'll use, instead of a machine where it goes like baby food, let's kind of use forks. Okay, so let's have a little taste.
Gosh.
It's really
I know.
Grate in a little fresh parmesan for an extra depth of flavour. And the filling is done. All we need to do now is the fun bit, the pasta shapes.
We're going to use a rolling pin. If you've got a pasta machine, even easier. Now, a really amazing tip. The king of all dusting flour is rice flour. When we make ravioli, you know, sometimes they start to stick underneath, but with rice flour, never. It's unbelievable. So a little rice flour like that, perfect. We want to go thin though, because when you fold it back on itself, you're doubling it up. So you want it to be delicate.
To make your crackers, spoon a little filling into a section of the pasta. Brush the edges with a little water, roll it, seal it, pinch the edges, and trim off any extras.
You want to make it a tight seal, so when that cooks, it's all in there. And the nice thing is, you can kind of get into the habit of doing this once a month at the weekend, and you'll get so good. It's a lovely thing to learn, but you can freeze these. So if you freeze like batches and portions of these, it's fantastic, because a month later, you take them from the freezer, you throw them in the water, it's the ultimate fast food.
Simply boil these little beauties for around 3 minutes fresh, or 5 minutes if they're frozen.
And you can have all that love and passion in the middle of the week when you're rushing around. Happy?
I'm very happy. It's the best things in the world, making pasta.
Look how perfectly imperfect they are. They're all different shapes and sizes. You know, you're never going to get that from a supermarket.
It's full of love, so
Look at that, Gennaro.
it's just incredible.
Beautiful.
And we all made ourselves.
So, after all that time, now it's time to cook. And the cooking bit's the easy bit. 3 little ones each, plus 1 just in case one explodes.
Bring your pasta water to the boil and make sure it's nicely seasoned.
We're going to put in our lovely ravioli. You could just do plain butter, but because it's Christmas time, we're going to do a little clementine. Go on, my friend.
Christmas to me tastes like clementines. So add a squeeze of the juice to some melted butter for a delicious, simple sauce.
And when it boils, there's a moment where it comes together, and that's the moment where you stop and you serve very quickly. If you want to put a few sage leaves in. Okay, parmesan. Just a little bit of parmesan. Again, hardly any. And Gennaro's going to toss this just a little bit. Go on, Gennaro. Come on, big boy. Stop covering me.
Yes.
And it's that little plate of love.
You set a little parcels of love.
Sprinkle with some toasted crushed almonds and a little parmesan. Come on, get close, get close.
Don't talk, just eat it.
Look inside. So when you get in there, you can see you've got that lovely contrast. Gorgeous.
Now, clementine.
This is not just a recipe, this is therapy. Go and make this with someone that you love, even if they're really old or someone really young. Extraordinary. And that little bit of clementine in the butter just makes it sing Buon Natale.
E buon Natale.
So good. Homemade cracker ravioli. Delicate, delicious little parcels and a fantastic dish to kick off any Christmas menu. This is the season to celebrate, and I think a Christmassy cocktail is in order. My favourite, is an Italian Negroni, served on the rocks with its vibrant Christmassy colours. This is one of the easiest cocktails in the world to make.
I'm going to get some ice cubes, but I haven't got any. But instead, I've only gone and got natural ice made from the most pure, clean, gorgeous spring water. This is going to be the coolest Negroni I've ever had. Come on! So you're going to do 25 millilitres of Martini Rosso. Very, very nice. Then 25 millilitres of good gin. And then 25 millilitres of Campari. And then, of course, we give it a little stir. And very importantly, a nice little twist of a beautiful orange, or at this time of year, clementine. In this orange are natural little oils. And actually, if you go over a little flame like this and squeeze it, you'll kind of see how much oil is naturally in there. So it couldn't be simpler. Negroni. It's so delicious.
That's the classic, but now for a gentle, spicy twist. Fresh or dried pink peppercorns.
And just kind of squash them in your hand. I'm just going to put a nice batch of the peppercorns in there. Can you see that? And leave it for a day or two. So good news, you get a job out of the way, leaving you with more time to chill out with the people that you love.
In my case, I'm sharing mine with Gennaro.
Would you like a classic or a pink peppercorn one?
Let's have a pink peppercorn one.
I can't even say it.
Right.
Salute.
Salute.
Have a little try.
It's spicy, but it's delicious. Salute.
Buon Natale.
Merry Christmas.
Festive Negroni's Christmas cheer in a glass. This year, I want to add a little bit of Italian sparkle to your Christmas dinner. All the classics, but with a few new delicious twists and surprises. I'm here in the beautiful Italian Alps to work up a brand new menu. And to really spoil you guys this year, I've got not one, but 2 roasts. Of course, we've got to start with the classic.
I am so excited. I love Christmas, and how could I do it without turkey?
But not as you know it. We're infusing it with some Italian passione.
Everyone I know and all my family, we like our Christmases kind of the same, right? But yes, we can always improve it. And yes, we always like something new every year. As usual, I've rubbed this with butter, then I've seasoned it, then I've put lovely woody herbs on it like the bay, the sage and the rosemary. As standard, we've chopped the clementine, the flavour of Christmas, up the turkey, and we've got all of those giblets. We've got chunks of carrots and onions and whole bulbs of garlic. That's going to make the most awesome gravy. And you can do that the day before Christmas to get ahead of the game, and you've got guaranteed gorgeous flavour.
So already we've got a great starting point, but this is where I want to take it up a notch and give it an Italian twist. I've been inspired by a classic Italian ingredient that is well known in this part of northern Italy.
Round here, there are loads of wild mushrooms. And if you go to any supermarket, you will find some dried mushrooms. Now, these are porcini. You don't need much. 20 grams is all you need. A few little blades will make the gravy even meatier and gorgeous. And another thing I love to do, get a little fine grater, and we can season this with dried porcini or any dried mushroom.
Super simple, but believe me, this little Italian touch is gonna turbocharge your turkey with the most incredible deep flavours.
And for me, this is a lovely little tip. So guys, that is the turkey, beautifully done. So this will be cooked later.
This 7-kilo bird will take 3 to 3.5 hours at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit. Now, I promised 2 roasts, and this next dish is a true Italian showstopper. Porchetta is a very special pork dish, with the crispiest crackling and a mouth-watering stuffing inside.
Porchetta is a hugely celebrated feasting meat in Italy. They have them in markets, you can have it cold or room temperature, in little paninis, little sandwiches. So we're going to embrace all of that.
I've got 5 kilos of gorgeous free-range pork from my butcher. It's the loin with the belly attached. First, the crackling. Score the skin. Or you could ask any good butcher to do this for you.
I use a clean Stanley knife. And the reason I like this is because you can adjust your blade to go as deep as the fat is, and you don't want to cut into the meat, okay? Crackling, although the cheapest part, is kind of the best part, right? And you want to let the fat render out and just kind of kiss the meat and make the meat sweet and delicious. So one of the brilliant things about porchetta for an accompaniment with the turkey or as a replacement for the turkey is that it's really hard to get it wrong. If you overcook it by an hour, it's all cool in the gang. It just kind of looks after itself really, really nicely. And we're going to season from a height with salt and pepper, and we can wash it with a little Vinsanto, right? An absolute classic. And the flavour of this is kind of like almonds, orange, raisins, sweet. It's got amazing smokiness from the barrel. Just rub it in all around there. It's gonna be so good.
Now, onto my very special Italian-inspired Christmas stuffing. This is great with any roast meat, but perfect for porchetta. Just fry up some fresh pancetta, then grab some fresh rosemary and sage.
Inside these lovely herbs, even in cold temperatures like this, are the natural oils, and they're gonna get woken up by putting it in that lovely party happening in there. Fennel seeds with pork is amazing. Just a little teaspoon. Already, the colours. Oh, come on!
Melt in a big knob of unsalted butter, a handful of pine nuts, 4 chopped red onions, and for sweetness, 200 grams of mixed dried fruits.
Gorgeous. The smells are amazing. Rough it up a bit. And you don't want anything to catch, but that bonding of all those flavours is a beautiful thing.
A nice big handful of toasted breadcrumbs will make it nutty and gnarly, and it will soak up all of those big flavours.
So I want to put a little splash of something wet in there now. And we're on the Vinsanto vibe, so that's cool. It could be white wine, it could be water, just a swig. What's quite nice about a little bit of liquid, you start cleaning the bottom of the pan, right? Because remember, a lot of the flavour sticks to the bottom of the pan. And now you've encouraged and unlocked so many of those natural sugars in the onions and the dried fruit and the Vinsanto. Delicious. So let's go in with the chicken livers. I got 400 grams. Don't start, oh, chicken livers, do I like it, don't I like it? They give an incredible silky, savoury base to the whole stuffing.
The liver only needs a few minutes in the pan. A final hit of seasoning, and then let it cool before rolling it into your pork loin. Grate over some parmesan. Roll it up, and then you might need an extra pair of hands to tie it all together.
This is nice. A proper porchetta.
I want you to just tie up the first bit here and leave a bit of slack. Do a double knot so it doesn't slip. Notice how the string goes in the little cut. Now you can just repeat that and cut it off singularly. That's the simplest way to do it, but I'm going to do it like the butchers. So you just put your hand in here like this, and you simply go like this, little lasso. And we put it underneath, go about an inch, and you find the next one. And we're going to do it again. And don't worry about making it look pretty or having to do it exactly like me. The only thing that is important is that you secure the pork. Simple as that. So Gennaro, if you can put it in there for me. What I'm going to do is just put some herbs on the bottom, anything you like, some whole carrots, a bit of sage.
Hurry up.
And just going to... No, yeah, 1 minute, just hold it up, mate, just a bit heavy.
He started to get... It was heavy.
So we're going to put the carrots underneath. It's lifting the porchetta off the tray. That means it's roasting all the way around, 360.
Rub the porchetta in oil and season with salt to help get the crackling started. And scatter over a final bit of rosemary.
Now the only thing I do really is just a little swig of water.
put it into an oven at full whack for half an hour to get the crackling going, and then turn the heat down to 180 degrees Celsius for 4 to 5 hours.
So turkey, tacchino,
Let's go. Let's go.
porchetta,
Porchetta.
a nice little party. And you're right, Gennaro, with that?
I know, but this is serving.
Golden skin, tender meat, all infused with that incredible porcini. And joining it, the porchetta.
Let's just get in there. Oh, come on. Look at that. Look how juicy that is. Look at the crackling. Come on, let's just steal a bit. Oh, it's really crispy. The meat inside is tender. Oh, it's so good. Enjoy the moment. Little sip. Now, gravy world.
Good gravy is a game changer. The crowning glory of your dish. And whether it's for the porchetta or the turkey, the process is the same. It's all about working with the gnarly, sticky goodness left in the bottom of your tray.
So, as you do, you pull a gas hob from between your legs. This is very normal in the mountains. I'm going to take the porchetta roasting tray, and we need to, first of all, get rid of our fat.
Get your tray on a low to medium heat. Tilt it and skim away the fat. Then a splash of wine, red or white.
And the job of this is to clean the bottom of the pan. So for 4 or 5 minutes, just move this around. See the sticky goodness, even almost sort of burnt looking bits. Look how dark it is. Fantastic.
A couple of tablespoons of flour will thicken it up. And for a touch of sweetness, I'm adding my secret ingredient, blackcurrant jam. Genius.
It just puts a little sweet and sour into the mix. Really nice. I've got some stock here, veggie stock, chicken stock, whatever stock you can get your hands on.
Mash the veg from the trivet into the gravy to add even more flavour. Then simply push it through a coarse sieve.
Really push that gravy. It's going to be amazing. Deep, rich, gorgeous gravy. Oh, very good. Really, really good.
Never underestimate the power of gravy. This nectar is a finishing touch that is so, so worth it. I'm here in the mountains of Italy to cook up a brand new menu for Christmas. I'm using every Italian trick I know to mix things up and make this year's festive feast one of the best.
It's so beautiful up here. Cold, clean air. We're high up, right? So it's taken so long to boil this water. So let's talk about potatoes. Come on, you know how seriously I take the perfect roast potatoes and Christmas. I think we've covered this over the years. I want to give you a curveball. I want to give you a different type of roasted potato that's going to blow your mouth and your taste buds and your mind.
Good roast potatoes are always a star attraction at Christmas. But this recipe is bonkers. Dark, sticky and sweet. These are beyond tasty. And all you need is one simple Italian ingredient, balsamic vinegar.
This is something new. It's gnarly, it's dark, it's sweet, it's sour, it's unexpected, it's kind of ugly, but the flavour is so good. It gets you thinking.
For me, Maris Pipers are the #1 choice for this dish. Parboil them and give them a minute to steam dry.
As usual, this is the perfect time when veggies are open to flavour. So we're going to take flavour to the next level.
It all starts with olive oil and butter. And then some big hitting flavours.
Garlic cloves. Whole bulb. Just smash it. That garlicky flavour is going to surround the butter and the oil. Thyme, beautiful herb. Let's go in with our potatoes.
Simply chop up a few onions and toss them in for an extra hit of sticky sweet deliciousness. And then the hero ingredient, a bolshy amount of balsamic vinegar.
And I'm kind of thinking, 200 mils? It's crazy, but it works. This, if you do it any time of the year, but especially at Christmas, is gonna mix up what you're used to. Does it taste Christmassy? Yeah, I think it does. Would it work with turkey? Yeah, it's so good. The smells are extraordinary. And we need to divide, even out the trays. You wanna have one layer, like mix it up. And I'm telling you, this ain't any normal roasted potato, right? The flavour of the thyme, the garlic, the onions, the balsamic, the butter, the oil, the seasoning. It's ridiculous. And that starchy little potato is gonna suck it all up. Let's do it. Gorgeous.
They'll simply need an hour and 20 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit.
And they'll be the most incredibly beautiful, delicious, ugly potatoes you've ever made. They're gonna be so good. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay. You can see how the balsamic has evaporated. And look at the onions. They're beautiful. They've kind of jamified. Look at that. So good. Let's get the other one. Ugly, but beautiful. What's lovely about these potatoes is you can do them the day before, right? Put your love, care, attention, get a job done, and then you can put them in a lovely dish and then reheat them with absolute perfection results. So it's fantastic for Christmas and getting ahead of the game. It's such an unusual potato dish, but I truly think it's something that everyone deserves to try.
To contrast, squeeze a little lemon juice over some mustardy rocket and sprinkle onto your spuds.
That, my friends, is a thing of beauty. Really, really ridiculously tasty. I mean, just look how dark and caramelized that is when you sort of actually get in there. Of course, it's floury and it's fresh. And then you start having a little bit of onion with that and a little bit of rocket. And you've got right there a mouthful of heaven. Oh. So good. Is it worth trying this Christmas? Hell yeah.
Italians love their veggies. They'll never play second fiddle to anything on the dinner table. So I want to embrace some of those Italian flavours to get you inspired for Christmas. I've got a rich, sumptuous cream spinach dish that's oozy and delicious. But first, my quick zingy fresh greens.
We're famous for boiling the life out of veggies, so I want to kind of like get into how do veggies taste incredible at a very simple level. Perfect prep, perfect cooking, perfect simple seasoning. Over here, we've got some great Italian veggies. You're gonna love these. So these principles apply to any greens, whatever you've got, from curly kale to chards, to spinach, to white cabbage, it doesn't matter. So let's get greens tasting good. So first up, let's wash it in mountain water. I'm trying to make it dramatic, right? I need you to come with me on this. I love the fact that greens require care, just like you'd expect from a lovely joint of meat or something special and expensive. And what I've done there is evened up the cooking, right? So the stalk is going to be hard and the leaves are going to cook straight away. By scoring the little stalks like that, it's going to even it up. Whenever I'm cooking a meal, especially at Christmas, there's a kind of love and a joy to want people to think that every mouthful is like, like a gift. We want to get greens singing from the mountaintops.
Which Whichever greens you go for, the principles are the same. So spinach, cavolo nero, Swiss chard, purple sprouting broccoli, whatever you fancy. Boil them up, but not too long. Then it's time for the magic to happen.
While that's boiling, I've got other greens. I've got spinaches. I'm going to cook them all separate because they'll all cook at different times. With things like chards and cavolos, there's a stalk. So simply just put your finger at the base and take it off like that. This has been cooking for not very long. Feel the stalk. And if you have to, have an eat. Just drain it like that on a little tea towel, just to cool down. Let's put in the cavolo nero. But I want to kind of bring you to a new world.
Just like salad leaves, these greens can be brought to life with great dressings.
Vinegars are one of the most underrated, undiscovered, important parts of cooking that no one talks about. And when it comes to seasoning, it's genius.
I've infused these vinegars with some extra flavours to make them really special.
Grapes and loads of chili, red wine vinegar. This is a Christmas special, rosemary, clementine, white wine vinegar. A little dribble of those with some good olive oil is going to be absolutely joyful. So, olive oil onto a nice plate. Beautiful. I'm going to go the rosemary and the clementine. Taste it. Oh. The clementine just gives you that kiss of Christmas. A tiny bit of salt. And then your gorgeous greens. Just dress them like that. And my Lord, look at the colours. The smell is amazing.
You can use different flavoured vinegars with different greens.
Boring old greens? No, I don't think so. Let's dress it. And you kind of like pick a mix and have fun with your own little combos. So there you go. The principles of greens. Simple, delicious. Right, crack on.
Next dish is all about contrast. Creamy, oozy spinach with an amazing crispy gratin topping. My awesome cream spinacci.
So I've got a veggie treat for you that people will fight over. This is creamed spinach with the most amazing local cheese crumble topping. It's absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous with pretty much any meal, but a Christmas meal, unbelievable. Go into a pan on a medium heat with a load of olive oil.
Finely chop 2 onions and 2 cloves of garlic, along with 2 teaspoons of dried oregano.
So look, there's one more flavour, nutmeg, a brilliant spice. Cheese's best friend and spinach's best friend.
Finely grate in half, then fry gently for 10 minutes before adding the spinach.
Little secret, frozen spinach is better for this recipe. You want a kilo. So let's turn up the heat. Let's let that spinach get kissed by the sweet onions, garlic, oregano and nutmeg. This is going to be joyful.
A hit of salt and pepper and then let it cook down for about 20 minutes. For the crumble topping, mix 100 grams each of porridge oats, unsalted butter, plain flour and grated cheese.
So this is a local fontina. There's many producers around here. Smells amazing. So it's really nice that you can swap cheeses out. If you were back home, you could use a cheddar.
Like cheddar, this local fontina is a cow's milk cheese that has a nice tang and will melt really well.
So this bit's super simple. Just rub in your hands the crumble topping together. You know the drill, right? This spinach dish is a bit of a classic. Once people have tried it, they keep wanting it.
Finally fold in 150 millilitres of creme fraiche for a really lovely creamy texture.
So nice to be here. And there's something about the views and the air. Oh, I just love it. Right, look at that colour, guys. Oh, luxury. So, next bit, you get your lovely spinach here and just pour it in. So look, beautiful colours. And then the crumble, very simply, goes on the top. And you don't have to perfectly do it. Let there be gaps around the edge. And actually what will happen is as the kind of milky, creamy gorgeousness starts bubbling, it'll fight its way through and it'll beat up the crumbly topping. That, my friends, is brilliant for any feasting and certainly Christmas. You can do that the day before and just pop it in the oven 45 minutes at 180 degrees Celsius, which is exactly where I'm going to put this now. And I'll bring it straight back, hopefully before it gets too dark. So here we go, the amazing creamed spinach. The smell from the cheese and the oats is fantastic. And I love the way the spinach here just gets caught. Absolutely delicious. Next time you go past the freezer department and you see that little lonely bag of frozen spinach, don't commiserate, celebrate. Delicious.
So there you have it, my 3 delicious veg dishes, all ready to serve up to Gennaro and the gang at my Italian-inspired Christmas feast later. Now we're on to dessert. This Christmas tiramisu is a dream, like an Italian version of a trifle, but taken to a chocolatey place that will have everyone drooling. So let's make a Christmas tiramisu. It's the quickest, simplest, most delicious dessert to do. Thank you, Gennaro. Bless your heart. To make a ganache, simply melt 100 grams of good quality dark chocolate with 200 millilitres of warmed double cream. This is going to give it an amazing, rich chocolate flavour. Now, with chocolate, we always put a little pinch of salt. Chocolate needs to be seasoned. So look, the chocolate is nicely melted. Next, line a nice dish with classic sponge fingers. But of course, you could use some sponge. You can even slice a little panettone and do some layers there like that. So whatever you can get hold of, fantastic. Pour 150 millilitres of really good quality coffee, slightly sweetened, over those sponge fingers. Then whisk together 500 grams of ricotta and 250 grams of mascarpone. At the moment, that cream is quite neutral. It's neither sweet or savoury. So you want about 3 tablespoons of honey. Beautiful, look at that. Another little thing I'm using is this vanilla bean paste. Just a little teaspoon, and the flavour is so good. So normally ricotta is very crumbly, but if you give it a really good beating, it does go silky, shiny and smooth.
Hey, God, it's far away, the kitchen there.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, mate.
All right.
Can you do a little drizzle, about 50 mils just over there? I'm spiking my Christmas tiramisu with some lovely Italian sweet wine, Vinsanto, or sweet sherry. Can you see it? Look at the lovely ripples. Silkiness, elegance.
Tasty.
Really, really nice. So you hold that, big boy.
Yeah.
So this is a fun bit, guys. In we go with that amazing chocolate. Look at that. And then I'm just going to use the spoon just to move that across those lovely sponge fingers. So just a little bit of zest is enough to give you that hit of flavour. Chocolate and clementine. The perfect combination for Christmas. In we go.
Wow.
With the cream. So it's a little bit different, guys. A little bit different.
Delicious.
The only thing that I would do now, I don't know what you think, Gennaro.
Tell me.
Just a bit of grated chocolate on the top.
Yes.
Some people put cocoa powder.
No, chocolate is good.
But it's Christmas. Let's do it properly. Finish with a little zest of clementine and then some chocolate shavings. So look, there you go. A fantastic twist on tiramisu. Yes! So good. Right, should we put it in the fridge?
Yeah, let's put them in the fridge. Let's go.
pop it in the fridge for a couple of hours to chill and set beautifully.
So Gennaro,
Yes.
a little Vinsanto for you, just because it's Christmas and it's delicious. And if you wanted to sort of serve it with just a few kind of seasonal bits of fruit, you can.
I won't eat them all.
So good. And that combination of chocolate, clementine, the coffee, the Vinsanto. Wow, what a combination. Oh. So there you go. Tiramisu done just a little bit differently.
Buon Natale.
Salute.
Salute. Merry Christmas.
Delicious, mate.
Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without a little get-together. And it's a real honour to have been invited by the local villagers to switch on their Christmas lights.
Ciao.
Buonasera. Vuoi dare a lui che lo vuol portare?
See?
E quell'altro?
Don't say that. You can't just give me a donkey. Gennaro!
No, but I'll go another one.
You can't just get me out of a car and throw a donkey. Hello.
That's all right.
Mate.
Look, we got this two donkey. Look. Oh, come on. Come on, Gelsomino, don't run away.
Literally have turned up in a town.
They give us a two donkey.
Welcome to Italy.
Jamie, come with me.
Yes.
We love the Christmas
Lead
tree.
the way, lovely lady. Okay, Gennaro,
Okay.
you got to get this lot going.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, via!
Buon Natale!
Buon Natale!
Happy
Merry
Christmas! Now you've got to climb up there and put the fairy on the top.
Don't I?
Yeah, let me get the fairy.
Are you sure?
Lights are on, time for a costume change.
Just put your head inside here.
I have no idea what's happening and I don't know who I am.
Una mano, try to put your strap. Dammi questa qua, Mickey. Ok, fammi vedere.
Te lo devi infilare.
Eccomi.
Gennaro, do you actually know who I'm playing in this movie?
No,
You look like a terrible drag queen.
I am the wise man. Where's Madonna?
Am I Joseph? Is this my wife? Okay.
Where? Baby Jesus started to get upset. Bellino, bellino,
This is like being at home, actually.
1, 2 e 3. Buon Natale!
And as a festive thank you for making us feel so welcome, we've invited some of the locals back to our hideaway cabin for a proper Christmas knees-up. We're going to have a fantastic Italian feast. We've got some British classics and we got some Italian classics, but all of it is made with love. Shall we eat? We've got porchetta, turkey, and all the trimmings, jam-packed with beautiful Italian flavours.
Gennaro, what a lovely time.
I know, I love it. I'm enjoying it. This porchetta is incredible.
Cos'è quella?
Questo c'è tutto, via. Cominciate a mangiare, su, non vi preoccupate.
Buonissimo.
From Italian tweaks on British classics to stunning Italian hero dishes, this is definitely an exciting and utterly delicious new way to think about a Christmas meal.
I think it's really nice to try something new every year. And if you've got your traditions, great, do your traditions, but always have something new. Lovely.
E Gemma l'ha fatto cucinare non so per quante ore. Piano, piano, piano.
I reckon my family back home are gonna love it. But what do the locals think?
Guys, how was the turkey?
Ah, è della porchetta? Buonissima.